Hello and welcome. Some S8 MaxV Ultra testing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The first thing I tested was how the S8 MaxV Ultra performed in my carpet cleaning test using 5 grams of certified test dust and 2 types of carpets. The first test includes some other Roborocks, namely the S6 MaxV, the S7 and the S8. The first test carpet has a very fluffy pile with a pile length of about 1.5 centimeters with medium density. The test dust was slightly embedded and the robots perform 7 cleaning runs in single pass mode and the highest available power setting for vacuuming. Cross pattern is not used because it makes no difference with this type of carpet. A more detailed and in-depth video about my carpet testing and an investigation of the iRobot Roomba carpet deep cleaning myth will be uploaded in the future. And here are the results. As we can see, the results are bad to mediocre, with the S7 being able to remove at least 66% of the test dust. The S8 MaxV Ultra was able to remove nearly 50%, falling behind the S7 by a huge margin, and the S6 MaxV and the S8 are performing even worse at almost the same level. The results are not great because there are robots available removing 90% and more of the test dust. The most interesting fact is that the S8 series is performing worse compared to the S7, despite all the marketing shenanigans about useless Pascal numbers. For the next carpet, I only tested the S8 MaxV Ultra against the S7. The used carpet has a slightly shorter and more dense pile and a strict pile orientation that is causing worse cleaning results if a cross-pattern cleaning is used. So we use the same 7-run single-pass cleaning method again to get some numbers. Since the second carpet is more difficult to clean, the results are lowered as expected. The S8 MaxV Ultra has a drop in performance of about 14 percentage points, while the S7 loses about 8 percentage points. I am doing all tests 3 times and the results varied only about 1 to 2 percentage points. Using this type of debris and the extended runtime of the test are giving results with very little variance. Nonetheless, the results are not very good, since again there are robots able to remove more than 90% of the test dust even with this difficult type of carpet. And again, the S7 is outperforming the S8 MaxV Ultra despite the wonderworld of marketing Pascal numbers. Regarding Pascal numbers, here are the performance numbers of the S8 MaxV Ultra, the S8 and the S7 if they are measured at the most important point of interest, the cleaning head. As you can see, the Pascal numbers are way lower since the marketing Pascal numbers are measured at a different spot inside of the robot, and most likely directly at the suction motor or at a different tight spot where the suction is high, despite it is actually not important at this spot. Way more important is the airflow number, since it is airflow and not suction that actually moves the debris, and as we can see, all robots provide the same amount of airflow. And the airflow numbers are not very high, resulting in a bad cleaning performance with dust-like stuff or the used certified test dust. So why is the S7 outperforming the S8 series? The reason is another part in the cleaning mechanism that is also more important than suction, the cleaning head design. The S7 cleaning head is very floaty with a rubber lip. This combination provides a good surface contact with a good sealing to prevent airflow leaks. Also, the single roller design is an advantage since the dual roller design has a major disadvantage with low airflow robots. With dual roller designs, the front roller has to be lifted a bit to get larger debris between the 2 rollers, but this results in a not so good sealing against the surface. The iRobot Roomba design also suffers from this and requires more airflow, like the Roomba S9 is providing to overcome this issue. We also see a change in the roller or gap airflow design between the S8 and the S8 MaxV Ultra. The S8 MaxV Ultra is at the left side. Have a closer look at the gaps between the rollers. While the gap is constant viewable at the S8 design, the S8 MaxV Ultra has 3 gaps that are sometimes closed. This airflow design around the rollers is more lean to the iRobot design, where a constant smaller gap is only present in the middle between the rollers. I think this design change is the main reason for the better performance of the MaxV Ultra compared to the normal S8 one. This also matters with hard floor cleaning, since the better cleaning head design enables a way better mechanical pickup of debris regarding tile gaps, showcasing here with coffee powder. At the top you see the S7. In the bottom, the S8 MaxV Ultra. Both robots are using the maximum power setting available, and I think the results do not need any commentary. At the end, the S7 is doing some cleaning of the mess the S8 MaxV Ultra left behind. The S7 is not able to vacuuming the finer particles in the gaps. Most of the cleaning is done mechanical by the roller due to the better cleaning head design, and the S7 is doing very well in this regard. I link a video in the description about some tile gap testing I have done earlier with some other robots, also showcasing the dual roller cleaning head issue with iRobot models. Airflow is also very important regarding general dust pickup on hard floors. I am testing this by applying a thin film of special certified test dust and give the robot some cleaning runs. Please note that depending on how the light conditions were at the day of filming, the amount of test dust applied looks a bit different, but all testing was done with about 0.1 grams of test dust. The robots ran at maximum available vacuuming setting. The water level for the S8 MaxV Ultra in the vacuuming and mop runs was set to medium, since higher levels would apply too much water to the laminate. As we can see, the vacuuming of all three robots showcasing here is not very well due to the low airflow. The Shellbot SL60 has also not that much airflow, and even with its bristle brush that is better for dust and hair pickup, it performs not well. Even after 14 cleaning passes, test dust remains on the floor, and all the robots are performing similar. Also, the mopping of the S8 MaxV Ultra is not able to remove the test dust after for cleaning runs with maximum vacuuming and an afterwards vacuuming and mopping run, what is really bad. The reason why this is very bad is that higher airflow robots like the shown Dyson Vis Nav are able to remove the dust in 2 to 3 cleaning passes in auto mode, and even in eco mode the test dust is completely removed after 7 cleaning passes, maybe even less, since I did not test this in more detail. So vacuuming wise, the S8 MaxV Ultra is bad regarding dust-like stuff, and even small amounts of test dust are overwhelming the mopping system, and the robot is not able to offer the same cleaning performance even with mopping like more vacuuming-orientated robots are delivering. I will do a test video adding all the robots I own in the future, and I think we will see that other robots have the same issue. I did some about this back in the days with the Dream L10 series, and they are even worse if it comes to vacuuming only. I also did some testing with different floor types like my tiles, and it is still the same. The much cheaper Shellbot SL60 is performing even better in some regard with mopping, as we can see here, but also has some issues picking up the applied test dust with its mopping system, but the distribution of the leftovers is different. I maybe will do a video about all the current mopping systems available in the future regarding dust pickup and different floor types. I did some gap testing with my laminate in the dining room, and this also showcases that vacuuming is important to remove dirt from smaller gaps, since at least the mopping system of the S8 MaxV Ultra is not delivering. You have to put more effort, energy or resources into cleaning the floor, with not always gaining the same results of a good vacuuming robot. Also, some easy to remove marks of a child water-based paint are not removed very well from my laminate and the gaps. So my conclusion is, do not upgrade from a S7 or S7 MaxV Ultra, since you are not gaining anything in terms of cleaning performance. Even the flexi-arm design of the S8 MaxV Ultra is mediocre, as shown in a previous video. And if you care about vacuuming, stay away from low airflow robots, since they offer more some kind of cleaning by sweeping with an attached mopping system that will not always perform very well. Overall, I think the S8 MaxV Ultra is not worth the price tag it comes with. At last but not least, do not care about Pascal numbers provided by the manufacturers. Future videos will be about airflow, Pascals, and airwatts. The carpet deep cleaning, showcasing that the Roomba deep cleaning myth is somewhat misleading and is heavily biased due to testing methods and some hard floor test dust cleaning. Thanks for watching. Bye.